it's Wednesday and the big show is Saturday. You can imagine the amount of work that goes into getting Boston 26 ready, but just look at all this activity.
We only have this show once every 10 years in the United States. The first one was in 1913 in New York. The last one was in 2016 at the Javits Center in Manhattan. But now it's Boston's turn in 2026. The philatelic community is kind of devoted to this concept of the 10-year show, you know, and it being huge. Here you can see they're building the dealer bourse area, and most of it is hard-walled booths. We think that looks nicer, so that's why we went down that path. We also have another concept here that we haven't done before, is we have regional pavilions. And what the idea of the regional pavilion is that we put together like the traditional and postal history exhibits for that region in one place, the societies for that region, the post offices for that region in one place. It makes the exchange of information a lot easier because the people are closer together, even though they're on this giant floor. We're also dedicated to the art of the stamp, I guess you would call it, and you can see that on the outside of the pavilions. This is one of my favorites.
Look at this.
Look at that turtle and the king. And it's such a nice engraving job. We have about 500 images on the walls of the various pavilions.
There's no duplicates?
No, there's no duplicates.
There's not a single duplicate, because I would have totally gone up to maybe 100 and then go times that by 5.
No.
Copy, paste, copy, paste. You went all out. Each panel is a unique panel.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So this is the volunteer HQ?
Yeah, you want to take a look. Oh, let's get some chow.
Today is Wednesday, and I was hoping to see almost all of the frames of the, let's say, 4,000 frames, because in addition to the FIP competitive frames, we've got a Court of Honor, we have the APS Champion of Champions, we've got a Polar Salon, which is strictly Polar exhibits. We have a German Salon, which is strictly German exhibits. We have an Ephemero salon. So we have multiple areas that people can come and see exhibits. I was hoping of the 4,000, close to 4,000 frames, that we would see 80–90% of them up by now so that we can start mounting the US. The plan was start mounting US this morning. As you can see, I don't see 4,000, I don't see 3,000, I don't see 2,000 frames up. There's about 1,100 frames as of last night.
All right.
So
the pressure's on. The
pressure is on. I know that Saturday morning everything will be done and it will come together. It's just the worrisome when you don't see what you'd like to see progress.
Yeah. Chris, I know you're going to be very busy right now, so I'll let you go. But good luck. I think we'll make it in time.
Thank you. We're going to make it in time, and it's going to be the best show of the decade.
I'm looking forward to it.
I look forward to seeing everybody here.
Terrific. Day 2, it's a lot of changes.
That's impressive.
That's impressive. They've been working overnight by the looks of it. Wow. cool to see all of the dealer booths being set up, because now you can start to visualize where everyone is going to be, and it's crazy to think that just in a few days this is going to be one extremely busy bourse. Now, some of the dealers have been setting up, but I think most of them will be setting up tomorrow. I think the big push right now is getting the exhibitions into the frames, and you see a lot of volunteers quickly working to get that completed. So let's follow up with them.
There's volunteers behind us putting up exhibits. There's volunteers on the other side bringing commissioners and dealers and everything that's going to happen at this show. And it's powered by volunteers. And a lot of the smaller shows, the exhibitor creates their exhibit. They're excited about it. They get to the show and they put their material up in the frames themselves. At a show this big and international and large like this, they have guys called commissioners that will bring exhibits from foreign countries and represent those exhibitors. So the exhibitor themselves aren't even here, but their commissioner brings it and works with the team here, including volunteers, to get that material up in the frames. So there are self-mounters and there are also commissioned guys. The exciting part for a volunteer is if you're helping put up some of those exhibits from around the world, oh, the stuff you get to touch and help and put in the frame, it is super fun. You get distracted, I'll tell you that, but it's super fun, and we get it up in the frames. It'll be ready by the time game time hits here on Saturday, that's for sure. For this show alone, we're expecting 500 volunteers. We've been in an effort to pre-register and get people involved and get them scheduled and let them be a part of making themselves part of the show, telling us where they want to volunteer, what positions they may want to help with. And as we get closer, hey, if you see this before the show and you want to volunteer, stop by my volunteer lounge and we've got a position for you. I guarantee it. Because during the show, there's going to be places that need things to happen, and those volunteers will fill in throughout the week. So we've been doing this for a year, getting all those people loaded up. We've got about 420 registered already, and we're shooting for a little over 500. Many hands make light work. So it comes together with all those people, getting them slotted and scheduled. And if you want to be a part of it, again, volunteer lounge when you get here and we'll get you hooked up.
And that's just at the back of the show, right?
Right in the back of the show. They will direct you in the front if you ask about volunteering to the volunteer HQ.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, I know you're a busy man, so I'll let you go, but thank you for giving us some insight into the volunteer world.
No worries. Honestly, I feel privileged to be on one of your pieces. It makes me happy to be hanging out with famous folks and finally getting to meet you guys and share a minute with you, and to think I might get to be on one of your things. I'm excited.
Terrific. All right. Enjoy. Chris.
Yes.
Status update.
Oh, it is 3:45 now on Thursday, and the frames are going up, not as quickly as we had hoped. You can see the frames. This is the Asia, Middle East, Africa Pavilion. So this is where those exhibits will be put up. Until all of the frames are up, we can't put the labels up, so we can't do any of the mounting. If you can see back into here, some of the other areas, the Americas is nearly completely mounted. Europe is in the process of being mounted right now. The polar swan has been mounted. So we're getting, as we get the areas done, we get the frames up as quickly as we can.
All right, so you're feeling confident with?
It will happen. It might be 2 a.m. on Saturday morning, but it will be done.
All right. Well, then I'll leave you to it, but
All
thanks
right.
for the update.
You're welcome.
Terrific. It's Bill. Hey,
Great to see you.
great to see you. Welcome to the States.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Terrific. Woo. Okay, so this is going to be our spot tomorrow. At least that's what we've got to build out tomorrow. We've just got a little corner here by the entrance escalators. It's going to be exploring stamps
And Pix Post.
and Pix Post.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to build that out tomorrow. But I think we're too exhausted to even think about that right now. All right, tomorrow. So what's the deal with post-crossing and this World Show?
So it's insane. We have a meetup every day of the first 7 days of the show. The founders of Post Crossing are going to be here for every one of the meetups, which is awesome.
That's
and
insane.
we're going to attempt the world record for the largest meetup ever.
And that's on the Tuesday.
That's on Tuesday.
with
Yeah.
the reveal of
the reveal of the postage stamp for it.
That's exciting stuff. So for the meetups, you actually have provided a lot of the cards, right?
Yep. I mean, these are some of the ones we had. Lou Paper did the design for this card, and then we had Chris Arndt, and then this isn't one of the meetup cards, but we just had a generic Greetings from Boston card that we're selling at our booth, and then all the other card designs are kind of on display also. We had to make 40,000 postcards for this 7-day event.
Okay, so we're stocked up, ready to go for all the post-crossing meetups. But then there's something else. I see it on your shirt. Lego.
Yeah,
What's the deal with Lego?
We have a number of members from the NELUG, the New England Lego User Group. They're bringing in their Lego displays now, and we thought it would be really fun to pair postal themed things. So I brought my own Lego postal things to bring on display all of the former Lego sets that have been on the mail theme. And then they've done a bunch of displays. They're going to have the Boston Mosaic. They're going to build a couple stamps as an interactive station, and even have postcards available in that area too at the show.
All right. Where are they setting up? Are they setting up?
They're setting up over that way.
Can we go take a
So
look?
let's go walk. It's a little, lacking in Lego at the moment,
But throughout the day, we're going to see this fill up.
yeah, this will fill up real fast today.
We are a sponsor. We are one of the biggest sponsors of the World Stamp Show, and therefore we have a really cool booth. It's enormous. Can't wait to show you.
All right. Let's take a look.
The coolest part about it is our Hall of Celebration. In here, you'll be able to see a timeline of USPS. Last year was our 250th anniversary. Cool fact, we are 1 year older than the nation itself. And then there's some more history of firsts that we have had since 250 years ago. Our design for the booth is really embracing that anniversary, that 250th anniversary of not only the country, but we're still embracing our 250th anniversary last year. We're at the World Stamp Show, so it's all about collectors and the philatelic community. So we made sure that this time we brought a lot of counter space for a lot of cancellations. Over here, it's still under construction, but this is our retail area. We'll have bookmarks and lanyards and stamp pins. Who doesn't want a stamp pin? And we'll have frame pieces, we'll have yearbooks, we'll have coils, we'll have portfolios and panels, we'll have tote bags for you. We have t-shirts of the World Stamp Show.
And you're about to start building the stage, I guess, for the first day ceremonies.
Yes.
Now this is a big deal. There's how many stamps are being issued?
We're going to issue 6 stamps.
Quick test, what are they?
Treasures of the American Revolution.
Okay.
Stamp Encore. That even some members of my own team don't know what it is.
But you are one of the few.
Day 3. American Bison. Day 4. Post Crossing. Day 5. International Peace. Day 6. Soccer. And Day 7. The special dedication for figures of the American Revolution.
Okay, so we'll see first day ceremonies, there'll be hand cancellations, there'll
Yes.
be signings, the autographing table.
Absolutely, all in that space. And then you can easily come over here to our booth get all your products that
There we
support
go.
the issue.
I'm excited for this. I know you're very busy because there's a lot of action still
There's a
going
lot
on.
to do, and we're about to open
I know.
tomorrow.
Everybody is
You're holding
freaking
me
out.
up.
I am holding you up. All right, Claudia, I'll let you go. Thank you for giving us a tour.
Thank you, Graham.
All right, terrific. See you around. Unbelievable, the amount of postal history in one building. Hit me, man. What's the news? What's the latest?
The news is we are at least on schedule, if not ahead of schedule.
Oh,
all
fantastic.
100% of the frames are up. Everything's labeled. It is 5:07. The last major country with exhibits, a country having 50 frames, showed up about an hour and a half ago. So now it's just a matter of the self-mounters, the individual people that are getting in on later flights needing to mount their exhibits. But we will have everything up. I'm not going to have to be here at 2 a.m. mounting exhibits,
Okay,
and
no
that
2
makes me
a.m.
very happy.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's an enormous effort, though, that you had to do over the last...
It has been through the help of all of the volunteers at Boston 2026. We have a great group of people. A lot of people have pitched in to help mount these exhibits, do the inventorying, and then making sure everything is taken care of. You can take a look and see some of the frames just all down, all back. The exhibits are up and mounted. We are waiting for the crowds tomorrow morning. Opening ceremony, 9 a.m. Show opens at 10. We'll see you there.
It is really special to have our own space at the show this year. This is the Stamp Studio in the making. Got a little ways to go, but over the next few days we intend to film interviews, collector stories, and amazing philatelic moments right here. So if you're attending the show, stop by, share something on camera, teach us something, and be part of the Exploring Stamps experience at Boston 2026. You know, 3 days ago, this place was empty. Tomorrow, the doors open, and it's gonna be incredible. As always, thank you for watching, and happy exploring.